Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejizian. Today's quest is the alienated dad, fatherhood against all odds. Let's be real, family stuff can get messy, and one of the toughest situations out there is when a dad wants to be in his kid's life but can't. It's not always because he walked away, sometimes he's being kept out, and that's what I want to talk about today. Not all dads are deadbeats. Sometimes women come out and they say, he's a deadbeat dad. He doesn't care about his children. Sometimes it's a lie. The dad has been making effort to be with his children. Sure, some guys vanish the moment they hear a girl say that I'm pregnant. But there's another group, men who want to be there for their children, but are blocked by things like the court, custody rules by the court, or emotional gatekeeping by the mothers of their children. These dads aren't bad people. They are stuck in a system that makes it really hard to stay close to their kids. Now, this alienation happens after a divorce or after a breakup. Moms usually get primary custody about 70 to 80% of the time. And sometimes they make it even harder by turning the kids against their dad. Over time, the child might hear only one side of the story, and when a dad tries to reconnect, it's like climbing a mountain blindfolded. Sometimes the man is involved in legal battles, very tough legal battles. Yes, dads can go back to court, but it's expensive, draining, and often feels hopeless. Many, after they've already tried once and got burned, so they give up. Not because they don't care, but because they're exhausted. Now, today I want to teach you why you should have a mindset shift. Here's the truth. Family stories are long. Friends come and go. Jobs change. But your role as a father, that never disappears. Even if you are not in the picture right now, the story isn't over. Empty chapters don't mean the book is finished. You need to play the long game. Sometimes you have to wait until your kids grow up. At 18, they start asking their own questions. They want to know what really happened. But if all they've heard is he didn't care, he never tried, he never called, then you have got a tough story to rewrite. That's where the strategy comes in. I will advise you to create what I call the evidence box strategy. And here's what you will do. You will get a cardboard box, like a carton. Just nothing fancy. Write your child a letter every week. Send it by certified mail or dispatch rider or whichever way that you know you can send it over. Keep the receipt in the box, the receipt of sending that letter. Try to remember their birthdays, their holidays, and any milestone that they maybe their first teeth, maybe you knew when their teeth started coming out or when they graduated. Buy a small gift and write a card. If you can't send it, put it in the box with the receipt. This box becomes your proof that you cared, that you showed up, that you never stopped trying. Here is the reason why this strategy works. When your child finally hears your side, you won't have just words, you will have evidence. And that changes everything. It's no longer he said, she said. It's here's what I did every single week. And sometimes you don't even have to wait until they are 18. Moms might soften when they see consistent effort from you. You don't need to tell her about the box. Just keep showing up. You don't need to tell her about the box, because some women, if you tell them about the box, they start feeling that maybe the child will love you more than them. And before you know it, real results will start coming from what you are doing. I've seen this work, not just once, every time. It takes patience, discipline, and heart. But dads who use this strategy reconnected with their kids. Some waited months, others years, but they still made it. Just any gesture that you have for your child, do it. You can put it inside that carton box and keep it. Let them know that they were loved by you by just opening that box. Even if eventually you not make it, maybe you're not around. If someone is able to give them that box, they will know that you really cared. And from there, compare and contrast what their mom told them and what really happened. This time around, with your little evidence, you'll be able to put in that box that you really love them. If you're a dad in this situation, don't lose hope. Your story with your kids isn't over. It's just on pause. Keep writing. Keep showing up. Play the long game. Because love, when it's consistent, has a way of finding its way back. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We will talk more in future episodes. Thanks for listening, and please comment. Take care.